No time to go back home. I have to hurry for the book. It's good that I've already visited the Spinner's Isba.
I don't think it will be hard for you to get back the book. No, that woman can be more powerful than Leshy's or the Fernfire.
Who knows? I didn't trade blows with her.
But she doesn't have the friends you have. I haven't seen any companions either.
We'll see soon enough.
Arr! Arr!
It's alright, Vasilisa. Even without the book, you're much stronger than any other Khaldun. You've already dealt with Sashka, and you'll deal with the Old Crown. The real problem here is... my furs are wet. Ugh.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
You use the sorcery of the fern, and pain shoots through your palm. Trying to move silently, you get to the Spinner's Isba, but it turns out that it is not that easy to get inside unnoticed. There is no Riddler skull this time, but there are 3 other guardians. They watch the path to the Isba vigilantly, and you hear their quiet whispers.
My God! Akulina! Who else is here? Agafia Filipovna, are you... What are you doing here?
The peasant women bizarrely sway from side to side.
Akulina, what's going on? The horror. Vasilisa, help her!
The Spinner's witchcraft. The Zagavor I need is in the Black Book. We'd better hurry over to that hag.
You are startled when Akulina grabs you by the wrist.
What you're after, you won't achieve.
Everything was in vain.
Your road leads to damnation.
You will find only pain.
The otherworldly voices die down, and only the indiscernible muttering of
Aquilina has turned into a shaman. We should break her enchantment quickly. I myself don't mind uttering prophecies as an Ikota, but something isn't right here.
You try to touch the belt, but the sorcery of the...
Aquilina, where did you get this belt? The spinner gave it to you?
We are fated to be under her power until
She trapped us into the force of her thread. What efforts were in vain? Were all the seals in the book restored?
and no one in the heavens nor under the earth,
To open the seals had his doom.
and those who tried, only darkness, death, and the tomb.
What pain, Aquilina? For years about it you knew.
With chalk you circumstrew. You shall be greeted with sharpest pain.
Until it will drive you insane. I have to hurry. All this sorcery. Who knows what her sorcery will do to them? I need the Black Book.
The black hole in place of the spinner's throne leads into strange darkness covered in cobwebs. You hear the inviting whispers of the gloom of the abyss that leads to unknown depths. The damp earth escapes your grasp, and you fall down into the cold darkness of the pit. The pain of the impact leaves you breathless. You try to catch your breath. You manage to get up and look around. A black, winding passage leads into the depths of the cave. You exchange worried glances with your companion. It's hard to walk and even breathe amidst the thick strands of cobwebs. You have to push away one white shroud after another, and soon your hair and dress are covered with dust and small spiders. It's good to have the skull lantern, because the darkness is too deep. You try to make out something on the ceiling, but it's covered in cobwebs. Swarms of small spiders flee before you. You reach a pale grotto, wrapped in the pale threads of cobwebs, and find 3 cocoons there. You take a step back when a rush of spiders escapes the otherwise empty cocoon. Inside, you find the emaciated mummy of a short peasant. A gold ring glimmers on his finger. The light dims momentarily when you remove the ring from the corpse. Inside is the blackened corpse of a child beyond recognition. Only the whites of his deadly eyes stare at you, unblinking. You reel back from the corpse, dazzled by the stench. A white cocoon pulsates in the middle of the cave hall. You hear a rustle of spiders running away from the cold light. You touch the web and tear it down like a shroud. There is a working loom beneath it. An exhausted Chort is working on the contraption. His black hide is tied with belts of the spinner, and spiders swarm all about him. The loom is covered with sorceress signs that are designed to keep this Chort working for all eternity. You tear away the belts, and the Chort flies up, incredulous that he has been released. Before disappearing into black smoke, your gazes cross. There are some mushrooms beneath the bench. You take them with you. The loom is covered with sorcery. The narrowing path is blocked by thick cobwebs. White, slimy threads are still fresh, oozing with the pale juices of their creator. You try to find a gap in this unexpected obstacle, but alas, the cave is well blocked. A tried and true method of dealing with locks and blocks is as reliable as always. A walkway forms amidst the cobwebs. There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre, multicolored threads hanging in clusters from the ceiling, forming strange passages and patterns. Some threads are burned, and the floor is strewn with old ash.
Threads that seemed chaotic at first glance seem to form an intricate pattern.
Why would a spinner need so many different threads? This is a divination for sure. Complicated one at that. I would guess she has learned many things with these threads. Which thread burns faster? That is what will come true. The spinner has her own system here. What complicated sorcery.
There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre... You notice the Chorts hanging in clusters from the cobwebs in the dark corners of this cavern passage. At first, you think that these are other victims of the monstrous spiders, but soon you realize that these Chorts are not only alive, but are also... You come across a small cave hall furnished in a similar manner to that of an ordinary room in an Isba. Here you find a hearth and a table, a red corner, and even a spinning wheel with yarn. Only an old spinning wheel is skillfully decorated with a diamond pattern. You touch the yarn and a flock of small spiders scatters away. The rustling of their small legs resembles mocking laughter. Strange letters and geometric patterns pulsate with a sorcerous glow invisible to ordinary mortals. You are unfamiliar with both the inscriptions and the drawings. It seems that the spinner borrowed some knowledge of foreign witchcraft from her apprentice. It is strange to see peasant utensils so deep underground. It seems like this is all the furniture that's missing from the spinner's izba on the surface.
Oh. Vasilisa. You know I'm glad to see you. I've been waiting for you. I knew that he wouldn't be able to hold you. My guards told me about you long ago. But you took the book with such skill.
This is my book. You thought you'd get away with it?
What are you talking about, girl? I wanted to give it back to you. Only such a powerful sorcerer as yourself can harness its might. We'll need a dead sorcerer for the dead seal. That's what it says, right? My sight is not as good as it used to be, child.
I'm not a child. There are 2 Khaldun's here. I think the book will be satisfied with you.
What a smart girl. But I won't do. I gave all my charts to Alexander, unlike some other Khalduns. I am not much of a witch these days. But then again, we have to get to the crossroads for the ritual, right? Oh, my memory's not so good, you know.
That's none of your business.
Well, I know what is needed. Fine. We'll go together to the crossroads, and I will help you. We'll do everything together, girl.
Stop spinning your yarn. I know that you only want to get the hold of the wish.
Why? Oh, why would I need it, Vasilisa, darling? The fact is that we want the same thing.
So you want to free my beloved from hell?
Of course I do. I want to help you. Not that Alexander, that liar. He only spins his wishes for himself. That damn Chortocrat. Everything is in fact very simple. We should get rid of all the demons. And then, when there are no demons left, who is to keep your boy in hell?
You believe that the book can kill all the demons? I don't know about that. Why would that chort help me then?
Well, yeah. The legend says so, doesn't it? Just imagine. No Khalduns, no devil. We'll live as if in heaven itself. Well, let's join forces.
Nice story, but I'm not buying it. Why should I believe the one who imprisoned me and locked me up? You would have helped me in the beginning as my grandpa if you really wanted to.
Your grandpa? You think that he's helping you? He never loved you. He doesn't care about you a bit, as I don't care about Alexander.
Lies!
Don't believe me? And why do we take apprentices? You know it yourself, so that the Chorts will let us pass away. He needed you solely for that reason. And I know that well. I need that damn nobleman for the exact same reason. Well, let's be frank with each other. We, women, have to stick together. I'll help you open the seal.
You're worse than the Chorts. It would suit me better be friends with Satan himself.
Damn wench. Your man doesn't need such a fool anyway. You think I can't handle you? Don't you see what demon I have in my service? This is the Permian Chirang himself. He will guide you to the afterlife.
Nanny, I don't believe it. I've heard everything. You were just using me?
You're here as well. You should have stayed with your toys in your mansion. Now it's your turn, Vasilisa.
I'm not afraid of you, nor of your spider Chort.
Vasilisa, hold your Zagglers. I am sure we can come to an agreement.
And give you the chance to put a knife in my back? Never.
wench! I should have killed you when I had the chance, instead of listening to that fool.
It's too late to cry now. I won't be caught in your nets again. Are you alive there? Well, you're quite resilient, you know that?
Yes, a miracle, I know. I can help you with the book. I'm not lying, I swear.
I can call Alexander to come for the last rite of the seals. Who knows how he might be of use to the seal of the dead sorceress. If you want to be of use, come to Mihail's Crossroads.
All right, just let me pull myself together.
You find your acquaintances free of the spinner's witchcraft when you escape the dungeon. They are still dazed a bit, but you feel that this sorcery will soon subside. You find a belt spun from cobwebs nearby. Without the witch's curse, it will make a fine amulet.
I've dealt with this spinner at last. And now to find old Yegor. She was lying, right?
Of course. This woman speaks lies just as easily as she breathes.
Very well. Now back home, to Vilgard. Grandpa, are you here? Grandpa! There's no one.
The bench above the hearth is empty as well.
Wait, there's something inside the stove. This bottle. Kupala's ointment. Why would Grandpa need it?
Maybe he's trying to deal with this rain?
I wish we could have made it earlier. Almost empty. This much won't increase my powers, but I'll be able to fly. And you should stay home. I'll find him quickly with this. I just